Dolphin Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19, and welcome back to the map here on the Millennial Farmer map here. Since last episode, finished plowing up the big field, and yes, I'm on field 3. That is a big field here. I got that field all finished there. Needs to be limed, and then we'll probably throw another application of fertilizer on it. And actually, let me turn that one back on. Plowing, yeah, we can leave plowing on here. So get another application of lime, another application of fertilizer, and then we'll probably start throwing the cultivator on that. Field 1 here should be all set, hopefully. So I'm going to start working on Field 2 here this episode. And just a reminder here, the anhydrous toolbar that we're using here, or using it as an anhydrous, even though it does have liquid fertilizer in it, does cultivate as well. So it looks like it did a pretty good job over here. Anyway, let's get the 9570 RT here switched around from this John Deere 2720. What do we call this here again? It's kind of like an all-in-one tool chisel plow. It's not really a chisel plow either, per se. We'll just get this, let's see, should we park this out back here somewhere? You know, I gotta say, one of the things I did not realize about the Millennial Farmers area here, a lot of trees around this area. I did not realize that. I mean, watching his videos, I guess maybe I never paid attention to that until on the map here. It's like, wow, there's a lot of trees around here. Don't remember seeing that in his videos, but maybe there is. Okay, looks like a good enough spot to park it if you ask me, and I believe our 2410 cultivator is still in the barn here yet, or the shop. Go ahead and get that out. And we still got some other equipment that needs to be put away in as well. Yeah, we got stuff kind of all over the place here yet a little bit. Okay, let's get that door open here. Oh, that's just the noise of the door. I say it sounds like thunder. That's not good. Oh, they were good. Okay. Ooh, careful with the door there. Don't want to be banging up the doors on that nice shop now. And I'm thinking what we might do, everyone, is do a little cultivating ourselves here for starters, and maybe we'll do that for like half the episode here, and then once we get done with that, well, it won't be done, obviously. Once we get sick of that, maybe we should put it that way, we'll hop over here and get the anhydrous toolbar going up on Field 2. Field 2 is another big field here, by the way, so yeah, that is a big field there. Oh, let's see, I think we close course, so we don't need that here for the moment. Oh, wait a minute, no. Getting out of step here, everyone. That's right. I just said this too. We need to do the lime and the fertilizer here yet. Let me get the lime going here first. Yes, new plan. Lime first. And I had already mentioned that. Getting ahead of myself here, grabbing the cultivator. We'll just, yeah, leave that there here for the moment. Let's grab the lime spreader here. Did I put any lime in this? I did. It's got fertilizer in it. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch this out for lime. Oh, that's... Oh, he did not use any fertilizer either, did he? Well, that's interesting, because I'm pretty sure I turned off... In fact, I know I turned off... Yes, helper refill. I think that falls under fertilizer, right, everyone? Helper refill, fuel, seed, fertilizer. I'm pretty sure lime falls under fertilizer. Don't quote me on that one, everyone, but I think it does. Helper refill is off. Why is he full on fertilizer? Gonna be rather annoying. Yeah, what am I gonna do with like 20 pallets of fertilizer here? Where am I gonna put 20 pallets? And was this thing even let me? Oh, you know what? I know what the plan was. I was gonna go grab another box, wasn't I? That sounds like a much better plan. Where can we stick this box here? We'll stick this box back under, then we don't have to worry about unloading it. I'm still curious though, why is it full, everyone? Because like I said, I've got the helper refill off. I mean, mind if I don't have to pay for it? I'm not complaining, but let's see, we'll just leave that there then. Let's go get another one of these boxes then. And like I said, we'll put lime in that one, and then we don't have to worry about it here. So that was under fertilizer technology, I believe is where that box is located. And it is that one right there. Yes, the Terrigator Spreader. And we put the big extension on it with a cover. Sure. Might as well put a cover on, I guess, if we're going to be setting it outside, right? Okay, let's run down to the shop. We'll grab that here a moment. And in the meantime, can I get the fertilizer going? Oh, this technically is my fertilizer spreader too, isn't it? We could put fertilizer on with the sprayer booms. That's an option. Though we're going to have the same problem there as when we go to switch out fertilizer and herbicide. So, yeah. Maybe we'll see if we can stick to maybe being a little more realistic with it. We can always put some fertilizer on after we plant. Obviously, that's done in real life. So, we can maybe put the lime on, start cultivating, and then we should be fine. So, yeah, actually, you know what? I could probably start cultivating right now if I wanted to, technically. As I said before, it's very important here with the fertilizer, lime, all the applications you got to do on the field here. You need to have something in between the fertilizer levels there. Otherwise, they just put fertilizer on top of fertilizer. Again, in the game, doesn't work. So you either need to put lime in between it or cultivate or plow, something in between it. So, gotta say, rather interesting idea here from Mapper's Paradise, having the shop outside of the map boundaries. As I mentioned, I don't know, was it last episode or episode before their first episode? Don't think I've seen that before on a map. Not that I can recall, anyway. Oh boy, slow down. Car's going kind of slow here. This Terrigator moves right along here for a floater. Oh yeah, that's right. We still have the sprayer deck in there. We gotta get moved back to the farm here yet as well. Ooh, we had a slight problem here as well. I'm thinking our box here kind of spawned on top of the deck, didn't it? Okay. Oh well. Well, looks like it's all okay though. How's this cover? Whoa, that's okay. That was not exactly. I was picturing that cover opening. I was picturing that cover opening in a different. Actually, you know what? Is this just the in-game one? Just the in-game. Let's see. What's your Brettle? No, it is. It looks like it's a little different than this one, isn't it? Okay. Just wondering if it was. Maybe it's this one. No, different than that one too. I think. So I think it's different anyway. Definitely looks like it is. The G4 multi-applier ready. Multi-applier ready. Of course, let's get rid of you here because I don't need you open at the moment. Okay, back to the farm. We'll get this one filled up with lime here then. I'll have to keep an eye on that. See once if the the fertilizer and lime levels drop or not. Because I'm kind of curious about that. I was kind of debating on this map, everyone, as well, if I should maybe, go use the totes and the pallets of seed and fertilizer again. It makes for an interesting experience, I guess you could say. Definitely not the most, maybe, efficient for as far as the game is concerned, but it works. Good thing there's no traffic on these dirt roads here. And it's even better that the traffic on these dirt roads, if there was, they'd probably be good if they were not like the previous map we played on. Yeah, but we had to turn the traffic off in Georgetown. That was just that was crazy. I'm curious if anyone has actually played on that map and left the traffic on, because yeah, when traffic going that fast, let's face it, it's not safe for Farming Simulator. You know, the first time you get ran off the road by the traffic is slightly annoying. The second time it starts getting a little old, and by the third time, yeah, you're going to go find the button there for turning traffic off. I mean, mind you, the traffic's probably moving at a far more realistic speed as compared to, like the 15 miles an hour or something driving on here, but let's face it, there's a reason for that. Oh, we got the course play course loader. Okay, you know what? We're just going to have you... Wait, does this have... Oh, I need to fill it too. Right. I know how to play this game. I think. Maybe I'm not. Oh, let's see what's here. We need some lime. Need some lime. Which I believe is the rear silo here. Yep. Reminder here, everyone, if you haven't done so already, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe as well if you haven't done so already. Always very much appreciated. And don't forget, too, if you'd like to play some multiplayer with us, be sure to join us in on the RDAllen multiplayer servers. Again, that information is down below in the description there. Just join us in on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server. Okay, let's see once here. First waypoint. Yep, first waypoint. Fieldwork mode. Drive the course. God, I should check. Is this the same width? Course play seems to think it is. Okay, let's go with that. Maybe keep an eye on this, make sure this actually is. Yeah, looks like it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. As I was saying, I think I'm going to change up my plan here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and cultivate this in, and we'll put an application of fertilizer on after we plant, once the plants start growing. Yeah, boy. Careful of the cultivator there. Okay, and we're back in business with a cultivator here. Curious to see how long is it going to take us to get around the field. We can definitely speed that up. Crank that speed up. I'm not sure how fast we can go with this cultivator. It looks like 11 miles per hour. That's some high-speed field work there. Which I don't know what it is about the game here, everyone, but you know, if you were to go this fast in real life doing this cultivating, obviously you probably wouldn't be, not with this type of cultivator anyway. It feels a lot faster in real life than it does in the game for some reason. I don't know, anyone else has noticed that? You know, field work in real life versus in the game here, you know, we're going 11 miles an hour, and it doesn't feel that fast per se. Versus, yeah, you go do this in real life, everyone, at 11 miles an hour across the field, that is moving. Also, I want to mention the first episode there as well. Got a brand new sound mixer I'm using for my recording setup here as well. So if you folks notice anything that doesn't sound right, or maybe it sounds right, let me know. Appreciate some feedback on that. You know, if you think we need to bump up the game volume here a little bit, or the microphone. Like I said, last episode sounded like it was pretty good to me. I did bump up the game volume here just a little bit, which I know sounds like it's a little quiet here at the moment. This board actually has a rather interesting feature I want to see if I can get working here as well. It has an auto mix capabilities. So I can actually just set, like, okay, from the microphone I want about this level for my voice. Keep the gain level about or no more than this. And yeah, I'm kind of curious to see if that'll work or not. I guess we'll have to find out, but seems like a nifty feature. If you're curious what I got for a new soundboard, by the way, I did post it on Instagram and Facebook there as well. A little bit maybe overkill for what I am doing, but does have some nice features on it. And it does do kind of what I was looking for a soundboard to do. You know, we're to the far corner of the field here already. Now, the question is, how long will it take us to get from this corner all the way to the opposite end of the field? Kinda curious. Okay, well, I'll read some comments here a moment. Lee Morrow was saying you have a J&M seed tender and the right side sinks into the ground, does not come up. How do I fix it? The right side sinks into the ground. How do you fix it? I'm not sure what J&M seed tender you have. Actually, which one do I have here? Got to go look here a minute. Under Auger Wangens, we have... Let's see once here. Oh, I have the Unferth. Yes, we have the Seed Runner. I think is it this one. No, this is the one I got. Okay, still the same brand. Just about $10,000 cheap. I'm not sure why I have two of these. I guess this one holds a whole lot more, and I'm not sure. Also known as a chaser bin. Yeah, you're not going to be using that as a chaser bin per se. They have their own screw. Actually, I don't think this has a screw conveyor. Is that what it actually says? Oh, you're right. It actually says a screw. I think this is actually a belt drive, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure when this is a belt. It's supposed to be a little gentler on the seed. I'm not sure why it says it has a screw conveyor. Whatever. Okay. Magnus was saying if you look at the Silver News channel, he talks about this map you're on. You should check it out. And great video as always. Hey, thank you very much for that. Comment from the Millennial Farmer himself. Looks like the real Millennial Farmer there. Is that a Ford on the farm? Thanks for playing. Well, hey, someone had to get the Millennial Farmer upgrade for his truck. I mean, kind of embarrassing driving around with that thing he's driving around now, you know. And it occurs to me, everyone, maybe there's maybe an odd chance that maybe some of you watching this are not actually familiar with the Millennial Farmer. If you're not, he is a YouTube channel there. Definitely should go check him out. Some pretty good, pretty funny farming going on there over on his channel. So, like I said, definitely go check out the Millennial Farmers YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. That is where this map is based off of the Millennial Farmers farm. Hopefully I said that right, I think. Life of Nick was saying you need the NMC bulldozer. So does that work good with snow, I'm assuming? That's kind of what we need with snow. We need something good for plowing snow. With that said, the plow we have now, everyone, does work halfway decent. It just seems a little small for the truck we have it on. That's the only thing I noticed. Or either that, maybe when we need like a good proper snow blower. We do have, we call it the snow blower. It's not technically a snow blower. It's the silage blower there. You can kind of, sort of, if I remember correctly, everyone get that one to work with snow. It's a little finicky though. Life of Nick was also saying, wow, he got slammed with snow. Yeah, you're not kidding there, Nick. We got slammed with snow here. I don't know. That was, whoa. Watch where we're going here, too. Actually, you know what? It's not really going to matter. We'll just keep going here. Oh, plant over it. Plowed versus cultivated. Planter's not going to care. Not in this game, anyway. Real life would be a little different story, maybe, but... Well, definitely be a different story. Probably in real life. Planting over chiseled plowed ground. That would probably be interesting. Caleb was saying in Minnesota we do plant a lot of sugar beets and some potatoes, but they are usually planted in valleys. There's also some canola, but further north. I figured you'd say south, but further north, huh? Yeah, I guess actually canola further north, that actually does make some sense. And Caleb here, I do believe, is one of our previous PC giveaway winners. Both Anarchy and John Cable both kind of left the same comment here. Go check out the video on how to get the silos on this farm to function properly. I may just have to go do that here just to make sure I understand how they do function. For those of you not familiar, there are some functions on these silos. You don't just go pull up to them, unload, and fill the trailer, that type of thing. You can go turn on various aspects of the silo system there, dump into various bins, wet bin, dry bin. And apparently there's some way to transfer as well, which I'm not sure. Maybe that's what that video is about. I haven't watched that video yet, so I'm not sure. I'll have to, like I said, maybe go check that out as well. Garrett was saying, I believe Lambo Mods has a snowplow he did in 17. Yeah, if that's the one I remember, that one worked like crap, as did most snowplows back in Farming Simulator 17. I'll have to say the one in 19 here, that Boss Plow, which is supposed to, per the picture on the mod when I downloaded it, say Boss on the front. But that texture's missing for some reason, don't know why. In fact, if I looked at the air log, it probably would like quite clearly explain why, but we won't go into that. But yeah, that one actually seems to work pretty good. Like I said, it just seems a little small for a truck. Goodrich Farms was saying, yes, Randy, Michigan does have a lot of corn, soybeans, and some wheat. But where I live, Michigan, they do have normal crops. They do that normal. Oh, okay. They have those as normal crops. Then they also do a lot of sugar beets and pickles. Just a little Michigan information. Great video as always. Hey, thank you very much for that. And Goodrich Farms, I'm assuming he is from, or her is from, Michigan as well. Great state, if you ask me. Governor's a little questionable, but... okay, forget the little questionable. And actually, yeah, as far as pickles go, we do some pickles around where I live as well. There's actually... a few miles, let's see, I think what, a few miles east of me, I believe it is. They got some low, kind of like swamp type ground, I guess. Really rich soil. They do a lot of vegetable farming down that way. Not a particular, what I would call a particularly large area, but like I said, they do quite a bit of vegetable farming, so that's kind of cool. Definitely see some different equipment down that way, shall I say. Anthony was saying, you need some red equipment. Ooh, nasty. This is the Millennial Farmer map. You know, his choices in trucks might be slightly questionable. At least he's got good choices in tractors, right? And actually, for those of you who follow the Millennial Farmers YouTube channel there, he has actually kind of discussed that story in the past. They did in the past use other brands of equipment, but then if I remember correctly, I think that dealer closed down, and that's kind of when they transitioned over to John Deere equipment there. As a lot of farmers have always said in the past, and a lot of times it's the dealer that kind of makes the equipment for you, if you will, not so much the brand itself. You know, if you've got a really good John Deere dealer, or if you got a really good Case dealer, that type of thing. Danny was saying the header does give more yield. In the game? That would be rather interesting if that header actually did have the capability to give more yield in the game. And of course, when we're talking about the Draper head with the air system on it. Obviously, I get it in real life. I mean, yes, the intention or the idea behind that header is to get a little bit more yield in real life. It kind of helps to blow the product up onto the header, so it hopefully doesn't, you know, fall out onto the ground. Mathos was asking, did you get the shop to work? Well, I guess if you watch the first part of the video, you kind of answered that. Yes, the shop clearly works. Let's see. Oh, John was saying the shop is located that way for console players. You can still access it. That is located that way for console. Why would the shop be located that way for console players? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. My assumption, everyone, Mapper's Paradise, they were probably just trying to maximize the usable space on the map here. And obviously one way you can do that is put the shop off the map. And like I said, that's a rather interesting idea if you ask me. Oh, and I did say we were going to go to the DMI, didn't we? That's right. I did say that, everyone. I was having too much fun cultivating here. Zachary was saying, I don't know if you know this, but the Case IH 9380 mod you have on your Facebook has an issue with in-game hired workers. It will turn back up, turn other direction, back up, and repeat. I've tried it with different machines from rippers to seeders. If you have put out an update already for this issue, then sorry. I just wanted to make you aware of it. I was not aware of that being an issue there with that Case 9380. And I don't know, I'd have to go look at one. As far as I know, when it comes to hired workers and backing up, and I could be wrong on this, but as far as I know, that is actually handled by the implement you're pulling, not the tractor per se. So the implement actually is what has the backup nodes, reference nodes, for a hired worker to back up correctly. I don't know that there's anything on the tractor that can affect that. I could be wrong on that one. Maybe there is, but not that I'm aware of. So, yeah, Zachary, I would probably suspect your equipment first. I mean, just to be safe, you should maybe try it with an in-game piece of equipment. If the in-game piece of equipment's fine, then you know it's the equipment you're using. However, if the in-game piece of equipment doesn't work either, well, then maybe it is the tractor, which I can possibly look into. Typically, a lot of times I use courseplay with my equipment, so sometimes that's worse, sometimes that's better. Kind of hard to say. Jason was saying a lot of sugar beets get planted here in Minnesota. That actually kind of surprises me. Minnesota for a lot of sugar beets, eh? Gamer Farmers was also saying they do a lot of potatoes as well. Troy was saying, Field 1, nice video. Hey, thank you very much for that. Yes, Field 1, that is what we're... Oh, actually, we're working on 3, aren't we? Yes, working on 3. Uh, 13 Dixie Fried was saying, I really hope they get things sorted out so this map can be on the console. But if not, I'm going to enjoy your series on it in the meantime. Well, hey, thank you very much for that there, 13 Dixie Fried. And at least for myself, I have not heard anything as far as the console version of this map goes. No idea. I'm assuming the only issue they're probably having, everyone, is probably the controller issue. At least on the PC side of things, it appears everything is working. I have not seen anything that doesn't work yet on this map. Now, mind you, have not used the silo system, but from other people's reports, it does sound like it works. There is maybe like some sort of trick there when it comes to actually using the transfer part of the silo, apparently. So I'll have to look into that, but at least as far as just like dumping in and getting out of the silo, it does sound like that part works just fine. Shop works, obviously. Doors on the garages all work. The only thing, obviously, I have a problem, everyone, is the right click on the mouse button, which actually, you know, it reminds me, Jim here, I think it was Jim in the comments mentioned that. He is having problems with that as well, and he says he does not use Courseplay. And, yeah, the lights on the right click mouse button apparently do not work for him either. I have to wonder if maybe there's some other mod conflicting with that as well. I wondered about, like, the IC controls, because I know IC controls, as far as I know, those also use the right-click mouse button. And if you have any mod that has IC controls on it, wouldn't surprise me if that would be causing a problem as well. Not sure on that one, everyone, just taking a guess on that, but that would not surprise me. Even if you do not have that mod purchased, the mod does have the IC control script in it, and I would assume that script would probably be active, potentially. In fact, yeah, I'm going to say I'm fairly certain that script is probably active. And as many of you may know here, when it comes to Courseplay and IC controls do not get along at all. Not a good thing. You do not want IC controls and course, unless there's a different version of IC controls out. Or course player IC controls have worked out their control problem. I'm not sure, but yeah, at least at this point, not good. Okay, everyone, looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. I was planning on doing some more work with the anhydrous toolbar there, but like I said, I was having so much fun cultivating this field here that we just kind of stuck with this. Anyway, I'm going to get course play going on this to get this field finished up. And then I'm also going to go ahead and get the toolbar going there on field 2. Yes, field 2. So hopefully next episode we can start some planting. Well, maybe I better be careful with the temperatures here, everyone. Like I said in the past, I don't typically pay attention to this, but given how cold it is, maybe I'd better. So maybe we want to skip like a couple days here. I mean, we don't have to go a whole lot. And we probably want to make sure we get the fields planted as soon as possible. I'm a little concerned about snow come fall here. I don't know when it starts snowing on this map here, but I've got a feeling that it comes fairly soon. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, course generation here. Get this going here real quick. Field 3. Oh, let's do, I don't know, 3 headlands. That should be pretty good. Generate course. 19.5 meters wide, so this shouldn't take too long to do this field. I got to look how long it was going to take to do the chisel plow in there. That took quite a while. Oh, let's see what's here. Show that. We'll just have you... Yeah, we should be good on starting on the second one there. Or second, sorry, third one. And you go to the... Start on the second, go to the third. Actually, a little nearest waypoint. Okay, there we go, everyone. As I said, it's time to wrap this episode up. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.